Welcome to New Sky TV, Explosive. Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin, from youthful stars to golden couple in short dramas. If there's a destined couple in the short drama world, then Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin are definitely the kind. You might think it's just a coincidence of their popularity, but the more you watch, the more something seems off, and the more you dig deeper, the more it seems like a match made in heaven. Over the past year, Guo Yuxin's career trajectory can almost be described as on fire. She didn't suddenly become famous, but rather gradually transformed herself from supporting roles in marginalized characters into the queen of short dramas. From Bringing Home My National Husband to Summer of Fendra, her works seem to explode one after another, generating wave after wave of buzz. Viewers, following along, realize this girl doesn't rely on her looks, she relies on her ability to captivate audiences. Guo Yuxin's advantage, on the surface, is her sweet appearance, but in reality, it's that very rare non-aggressive temperament. Her smile is like a refreshing summer soda, sweet but not cloying, yet, once she enters an emotional scene, she can portray a restrained, trembling sense of grievance with remarkable realism. Especially in crying scenes, she doesn't rely on the formulaic tears just popping out, but rather uses her eyes to first suffocate you, then uses a single tear to completely shatter your defenses. What audiences fear most isn't an actor overacting, but a performance lacking depth. Guo Yuxin is the opposite. Every pause, every turn of her head, every hesitation, seems to breathe soul into the character. Even more impressive is her versatility, a highly sought-after quality in the short drama genre. She can play a sweet girl, a cool older sister, a good girl, and even a crazy persona that gives you goosebumps. She doesn't rely on a single persona, she brings a unique flavor to each character. Audiences are easily fatigued by the assembly line style of short dramas, but Guo Yuxin is like a preservative. As long as she's there, even if the plot is a bit cliché, you can't help but keep watching. And Wang Haozhen? He's the kind of actor who grows on you the more you look at him. He might not be strikingly handsome at first glance, but he possesses a calm and composed demeanor, like a gentle, restrained lamp on a winter night. The short drama genre has no shortage of domineering CEOs, but it lacks deeply affectionate yet measured characters. Wang Haozhen's most captivating quality is his ability to portray deep affection without being greasy, overly sentimental, or artificial. He doesn't need to shout to prove his love, nor does he need to recite lines like a monologue. A single glance, a subtle change in breathing, is enough for the audience to automatically fill in the blanks with the whole story. His micro-expression acting is a rare gem in the short drama world. Many short drama male leads rely on managed facial expressions for their handsomeness, but Wang Haozhen's approach is emotionally permeating handsomeness. When he furrows his brow, you know he's suppressing his emotions. When he lowers his head, you know he's compromising. When he smiles, you suddenly realize that smile hides a knife. Especially in Burning Passion, where he played a crazed young marshal, he didn't exaggerate his madness, but rather portrayed it with composure. That the calmer, the more dangerous aura made the audience simultaneously criticize the character and become completely engrossed, unable to stop watching. Thus, when Guo Yuxin met Wang Haozhen, the pairing became quite subtle, one lively, the other composed, one like the wind, the other like the sea, one sweet as candy, the other deep as wine. When the two stood together, the audience's aesthetic range was instantly broadened. Those who like sweet romance will enjoy it, those who like tragic love will enjoy it, and those who like madness will also enjoy it. More importantly, their chemistry isn't forced. Rather, there's a very natural rhythm in their interactions. In Bringing Home My National Husband, their pairing already brought a high-quality feel to the short-form sweet romance genre. Guo Yuxin was responsible for being lively, cute, and evoking the audience's protective instincts. Wang Haozhen was responsible for being composed, doting, and maximizing his boyfriend power. Their eye contact wasn't artificially sweetened, it felt like two people genuinely drawing closer. You'd notice that when Guo Yuxin acted coquettishly, Wang Haozhen's gaze would immediately soften. When Wang Haozhen moved closer, Guo Yuxin would instinctively take a half step back. These details couldn't be written in a script, they were the actor's instinctive emotional connection. But what's truly striking is that they weren't content with simply being templates for sweet romance dramas. The cruelty of the short drama circle lies in this: if you become a sensation today with a sweet romance, tomorrow the audience will say you're using a formula. If you become popular today with a domineering CEO, tomorrow everyone will think you're greasy. Therefore, Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin's cleverness lies in, they began to move towards more complex roles. Wang Haozhen's transformation from a deeply affectionate male lead to a cynical young marshal, and then to the more complex character layers in Meteor Shower, is actually a very clear shift. He didn't want to be confined to the idle drama male lead role, he wanted heavier emotions, deeper conflicts, and more challenging performances. Meteor Shower is precisely the stepping stone he needs most right now. The more complex the role, the more it proves he's not just a short drama face who only knows how to play romantic leads. He doesn't want fan filters, but rather for viewers to say after watching, this person has talent. Guo Yuxin is also quietly upgrading. Her sweet appearance is an advantage, but also a limitation. Many people subconsciously stereotype her as a cute female lead, but she refuses to take that shortcut. She begins to put more emotion into her roles, allowing the audience to see another side of her, not just someone who can laugh and act cute, but someone who can convincingly portray brokenness, forbearance, and even a dark side. The further she goes, the more she resembles an actress with a sweet exterior and a dagger inside. You think she's soft, but she pierces your heart with a single move. Therefore, the most explosive thing about this duo is not their popularity, but the logical, evolving, and ambitious nature of their rise to fame. They are not blockbuster products on the assembly line of short dramas, but are using each work to push themselves from sudden fame to establishment. This is the most terrifying aspect. The hardest thing in the short drama circle isn't a single hit, but rather maintaining that hit, transforming one's image, and keeping viewers willingly watching. Moreover, their pairing possesses a youthful quality. Not childishness, but the sense of growth from youthful innocence to their current state. Viewers aren't just captivated by the romance in the story, but also by the actor's journey of getting better and better. Watching them mature from naivety to sophistication, from sweet romance to complexity, from simple to multifaceted, creates a strong sense of identification, like leveling up alongside them. And what's most exciting is that the golden age of short dramas has only just begun. Platforms are becoming increasingly competitive, and audiences are becoming more discerning. Only truly talented, detail-oriented, and ambitious actors can stand out from the flood of mere popularity. The pairing of Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin is more than just enjoyable, they are a signal. Short dramas are no longer just fast-moving consumer goods, they can also have quality, performance, growth, and memorable characters. The next time they collaborate, perhaps audiences will erupt in excitement once again. Because everyone has realized, this isn't just an ordinary short drama couple, but a golden duo pushing short dramas to even greater heights. Sweet enough to make your heart flutter, heart-wrenching enough to make your breath catch, crazy enough to make your head spin. Every time they're on screen together, it's like they're telling the audience one thing: the world of short dramas is truly about to change. Many people think that the top stars in the short drama circle rely on luck, platform promotion, or a fleeting trending topic, but Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin, this duo, defy the norm. Every time they go viral, it's like a meticulously planned emotional attack. Viewers think they just randomly clicked on an episode, but the next second they're pulled into a vortex, sinking deeper and deeper, until they forget to even press the exit button. Their acting is never a simple back and forth, but a silent game. One is testing, the other is restraining. One is retreating, the other is approaching. One uses laughter to mask vulnerability, the other uses silence to hide possessiveness. What audiences crave most is this agonizing tension of clearly in love but afraid to confess. Every second feels like a thread tightening in their hearts, getting tighter and tighter until it's suffocating and overwhelming. Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin might just become the sharpest and most dazzling stars of that era. Even before their next project is officially announced, audiences are already impatiently awaiting it. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.